All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue Year 5 with our San Jose Sharks. And can you believe it? We actually made it into the playoffs. I was thinking at the beginning of the last video, at the trade deadline, that we weren't going to be a playoff team, even at the All-Star break around December, But I don't know where we turned it on, but we just started winning games, and we actually finished the year pretty respectably. I mean, look at this: win, 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 win. I mean, what do we go 8-2-0 in our last 10 games, I believe. Right here, here's the trade deadline. After this, I mean, our players really put ourselves in a good position. It was just a bad start, right? And I was considering making some trades, who's not working out on this team? Is it Kucherov? Is it Blake Wheeler? Even Jamie Benn, Kevin Shattenkirk? But after a year like this, it actually kind of, explains itself. It doesn't actually make sense to trade away this team right now. I mean, look at this. 100-point season right there. Anytime your team gets a 100-point season, 3 digits for points, that's a good year right there. So if we can have a good playoff run, I'm actually very happy with this team because Kucherov is getting better. All right, Ernest Chiarelli hopefully is getting better as well. I don't know if he's going to be a bust or not, but we have a lot of good pieces in place. So I'm just glad that we turned it around because I did not want to have to do another rebuild with this team. I already felt like I did a rebuild. So before we get started, let's do the basics, the injuries, and the automated goalie rotations. So the injuries are back on. All right, and the automated goalie rotations I think is still off, yeah, because we had Ryan Miller playing the starting position during the regular season. We're gonna do the same thing. He gets the start. He's the reason that we're here. So that's that taken care of. Let's take a look at our opponents here in round 1, the Winnipeg Jets. See what they're all about. So we're year 5. Scheifele, Evander Kane. I don't know if they have Ladd, and they obviously don't have Wheeler. Whoa, what the hell? Winnipeg. There you go. So the first line, Evander Kane, Mark Scheifele, and Brent Burns. So he might be able to do something against his old team right here. Brent Burns on the first line with a 85 overall Mark Scheifele and an 86 overall Evander Kane. So pretty good first line. You got the sniper, playmaker, power forward combination. Second line, Andrew Ladd, Little, and Halschuk. It's actually not a bad second line either. They don't have the sniper in there, but Halschuk is actually pretty good, 83 overall. Third line, Tatar, Brassard, and Setaguchi. It's actually a really good third line as well. They got some good depth here in Winnipeg. And then the fourth line, Blomqvist, 77, Gordon, 77, and Dzurwinski, 76. I don't know. You know what? Power forward, 2 grinders on the fourth line there. That's actually a really good offensive core they have in Winnipeg. I like that team. Defensively, Bufflin, 87, Bogosian, 88, so they got a really good first line. Enstrom, 84, Trouba, 82, and Stewart, 82, and Blacker, 81. It's a great defensive core as well, so they actually have a really good team here in Winnipeg. Might actually be a little bit harder than we thought. And Niemi Pavlik as the goaltender, so at least we have Ryan Miller to equal out the goaltending situation at 84 overall, right? But if you compare teams, I mean, we got the studs up front too. We got a good team. I like the way that we've turned it around here. I do believe in this team, all right? And if we're going to get the goals in this series, it's got to come from our top 6, Ben, Logan, and Kucherov, and Gallagher, Pavelski, and Wheeler. Or it can come from our point. I mean, all 6 of our point guys had like 7, 8, or 9 goals. I think there was one guy with like 3, but everybody else had like 7, 8, or 9 goals. So goals from the top 6 and goals from your defensive core. Play good defensively, and we can beat these guys. So I'm sure you guys can hear it. My nose is stuffy. Hang on 1 second. All right, that's much better. So here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Winnipeg Jets, round 1. We got home ice advantage, but still, when I looked at their team on paper, I was actually kind of surprised a little bit. Brent Burns was a nice fit for the Winnipeg Jets. He fills out their lines quite nicely. So let's see what we can do. Let's get off to the good start here. We got Jamie Benn and Logan. I want to see you 2 guys have an unbelievable playoff run. First period. There you go. Dwight King on the 3rd or 4th line. All right. So I said that we need our top 6 to score goals with our defensive core. And what does our depth do? They get the first goal of the playoffs. Well, that's fine by me. We're also out shooting them 17-5. So I mean, this is looking like a pretty good game. Second period. All right, there you go. Gallagher gets one. Jacob Trouba gets a power play goal from the point for them. But we got another goal. Not depth goal there. There's a second line goal. But that's good. Now we just need our first line to maybe pot one in, and that could be game 1. Come on, boys. You got to get one more. You got to support your goalie there. Halschuk scores on Ryan Miller. What did I say? There's no way. There's no way we're going to go a whole period there. Come on, boys. Where's the offense? We're out shooting them how much, man? We're like doubling them. We're in overtime. Game 1. Who's going to step up and be the hero? Don't let it be a Winnipeg Jet. Power play. There it is. Brendan Gallagher. Second goal of the game. Power play. That's a big one. That's a big one. We need the players that I traded for in the first 5 years here to really make an impact in the playoffs, like Brendan Gallagher. He's had some great second-line years, 20-goal seasons, 50-point years, but it's time for him to have a really good playoff run. And there you go, 2 goals. Big game. Brodziak had an assist on the Dwight King, Pavelski, Honka, and Shattenkirk. All right. So good. We got some depth goal scoring in Game 1, and Ryan Miller, he's played great the whole year. We just need him to play like that. I think this team can definitely score goals. So if Ryan Miller can just play decent defensively, I don't know. We might be able to do something special this year, boys. All right, so Game 2, home ice once again. Let's take a 2-0 series lead in this series. All right, so first period. Come on, boys. All right, that's still good. We're out shooting them 11-6, so maybe we have the advantage. Second period. Ooh, they got 2. All right, so the first lead for the Winnipeg Jets. Little and Bufflin. Brodziak got 1 for us, so Brodziak's getting some points. Little and Bufflin, so we need somebody to step it up here. We're out shooting them 17-15. They caught up there a little bit. Come on now, San Jose. Somebody step up for us. There you go, Nikita Kucherov. He can make everybody forget about his bad regular season with an unbelievable playoff run. Penalty kill, good job, boys. Another overtime game. Another overtime game. Yeah, or overtime again. Come on, home ice advantage. Oh, my God. Devin Setaguchi. He comes back against his old team and scores a big overtime winner. Deflection right in the heart of the slot there. So we outshot them 33-23, but they still managed to win that game. Not the greatest there. Falk and Gallagher with points. Logan got his point, and Falk, Kucherov, all right, that's decent. We need Jamie Benn and Logan to get a few early goals, though. We need really them to take a game over and win it. 1-1. We're not in trouble just yet, but I want to win games, man, early. I want to win games early. I don't want to be trying to come back in a series. That's never good. All right, so Game 3 on the road in Winnipeg. Their fans are going crazy. Come on now, San Jose. It's time for you guys to step up. Have a solid first period. Where's the captain? Logan Couture. I'm calling you out. No assists. We need a goal. First period. All right, there. Oh, he gets it. He gets it. I'm a freaking coaching genius. He fires up the 2 centers, or the 1 center. He gets a goal, and Joe Pavelski gets a goal. So there you go. First and second line centers getting it done. Our 2... I guess most well-known Shark players at this point, Pavelski and Logan Couture, getting it done for their team on the road. That's what I like to see. So second period. Come on now, boys. Kill off this penalty. There you go. All right, so we have the 2-goal lead going into the third period. Ryan Miller routine. I do like that, but I wouldn't mind another goal. Help out your goaltender. All right. Oh, no. Brent Burns. He gets a freaking goal. That's a big one, too. Come on now, boys. Somebody help out Ryan Miller. There you go. Power play. Oh, help him out. There you go. Jamie Benn. I called out Logan Couture and Jamie Benn, and they both got a goal. Halschuk gets one late. Wait a minute. There. No. Ryan Miller allowed 2. He wasn't going to allow 3. All right. And we had the big game where our best players played like our best players, and they won us the game there. Pavelski got a goal, Logan got a goal, and Jamie Benn got a goal. Logan had 2 points, Jamie Benn had 2 points. Kucherov, Gallagher, and Wheeler and Pavelski all had 1 point. So our top 6 all had 1 point, and our 2 studs had 2 points. All right, so that's what we need. That's what we need out of our offense right there. Ryan Miller played great again. He's played pretty consistent. He hasn't stole a game yet, but he hasn't had a rout either. 2 goals against, 3 goals against, 2 goals against. It's decent. It's especially since we're scoring goals. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the way our team is playing. If we can just get the first goal of the game, though, that's the important one. Come on, first period. All right, we got the first one. Logan gets the first goal of the game again, but their third-line defensive core, Dzurinsky, or was it the third? Maybe third. No, it was a fourth-line right winger. Yeah, fourth-line right winger. All right, so slap shot for their depth. We're out shooting them again, so we might have the advantage here. Come on now, boys. Second period. All right, there you go. Joe Pavelski again. So back-to-back games, the first and second goals scored by Logan and Pavelski. That's big. Third period now, Ryan Miller. We need 1 more goal, though, boys. We need 1 more goal to help him out. Jamie Benn, Nikita Kucherov, Blake Wheeler, Brendan Gallagher. I could use one of you guys. Or is Ryan Miller going to do it? Ryan Miller gets it done. Oh, there it is. All right, so a game where Ryan Miller wins it for our team now. So you can see the individual accomplishments on the San Jose Sharks team. You know, everybody's pulling their weight. Pavelski now, his second goal of the series. Logan, his second goal of the series. Jamie Benn had an assist in there, all right? Kucherov had another assist. And most importantly, Ryan Miller had a game where he basically won it all himself right there. One goal against. If he can do that, we're definitely going to go far in these playoffs because we have a team that can definitely get 2 or more in a game in 60 minutes, right? So we got the 3-1 series lead. Things are looking good, but you never know. You know, things could go south. And also, we want to avoid injuries. So let's try to win this so we don't have to deal with any injuries that might happen in Game 6 or Game 7, all right? So here we go. Winnipeg, Game 5 on home ice. We can clinch it right here, boys. All right, play for Ryan Miller. He had a great last game. Let's get some early goal-scoring insurance for him. First period. All right, there you go. Blake Wheeler and Kyle Brodziak. So our top 6, they're all scoring goals. They're all getting points. It's working out right now. Brodziak gets some depth goal scoring. There you go. And we're out shooting them 12-5. So this team right now that we have on the ice, we are clicking right now. Second period. All right, they got one back. Derek Brassard. Only a 1-goal game now. We don't have the routine in place. But, boys, we need one more goal. Ryan Miller had the 2-1 win last game. We need one more goal for him. Penalty kill, good job. We need one more goal. Power play, this is it. Short-handed house chuck. How do you allow Shorty? What are we, the Toronto Maple Leafs? There you go, Erik Karlsson. His first goal of the series. It's a big one. It's a big one. It could be a game winner. No! House chuck. Ryan Miller allowed 2 in the third period. He does not normally do that. All right, so third period. Overtime now. Overtime. Come on, boys. Game 1 was overtime. And Game 5 is won in overtime by Kyle Brodziak. Another deflection. I think that's his 3rd or 4th goal of the series. What depth goal scoring by the San Jose Sharks. And they absolutely romp and stomp the Winnipeg Jets. Not even a chance for Winnipeg. Wheeler gets his first from Gallagher and Pavelski. Brodziak from Palmieri and Falk. Karlsson from Jamie Benn. Brodziak from Gallagher. So we're going to check the stats here. I guarantee you everybody's going to have some good stats. Everybody. All right, so we'll simulate up ahead here. No injuries to deal with. Beat them in 5 games. Hell yeah. And Ryan Miller did not have a game where he allowed more than 3 goals. It only happened twice. He allowed 3 goals. Okay? And we won one of them. So our offense is there. Our defense is there. Our goaltending is there. And we're off to round 2. So this has been a good year, boys. What a great bounce-back year for the San Jose Sharks. Who would have believed it? When I made this team, I thought, this was my initial, plans when I got Karlsson and I got Jamie Benn. This is what I wanted. Now they're playing like it. So we got the LA Kings in round 2. Only 41-32-9, so barely made the playoffs. But once we're in the playoffs, they're going to be starting their, Jonathan Quick every game. So it's kind of hard to judge like that. But let's take a look at we won't take a look at the team standings, but the player stats of the playoffs. Let's see who's doing well for us. I'm glad I didn't make any line changes. I had the theory of, we were doing so good towards the end of the year. Why change anything? And it seems to work out for us. But Gallagher, 6 points in 5 games played. Pavelski, 4 points. Brodziak, 4 points. Logan, 4 points. Jamie Benn, 4 points. Wheeler, 3. Kucherov, 3. So, there you go. There's a lot of good depth goal scoring right there. And also, goals. 3 for Brodziak, the most. Gallagher, 2. Pavelski, 2. Logan, 2. Ben, 1. King, 1. Wheeler, 1. Kucherov, 1, right? You had a lot of goals. And that's only 5 games played, right? That's a lot of goals for 5 games played. And also, if you look at the defense, I think, was Karlsson the only one? Yeah, Karlsson was the only one to get a goal for our defensive core. So we still have our defensive core who can score goals, right? So going into the next series, we're ready to go, man. And here's the MVP for our team. Ryan Miller, 2.05 goals against average, 4-0-1. So his one loss came in overtime, and a save percentage of 92.25. All right, so, we got a good team here in San Jose. We definitely do. We just have to, hope that the luck of the simulation works out for us. And you never know. This could be our year. So there you go. There's the Elite 8. Tampa versus Toronto. Islanders versus New Jersey. Dallas versus Chicago. And your your San Jose Sharks versus the LA Kings. So let me know what you guys think about our strategies, our lines, anything else. And I'll see you in the next video.